Okay, are you back in school?
Not yet. We start in September, but I'm debating if I want to come back and wrestle. WWE, MMA, play football. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? The doors are open.
Okay, so let's talk about your future then. You have an Olympic gold medal, you have a national championship. You could potentially go back to school and just get another one because COVID took away your resume that everybody else got a chance to go for that is at your level of wrestling. I saw you tweet Dana White. I saw you tweet Vince. I just heard you say football there. Have you done any mixed martial arts? Has Vince reached out to you? And have you ever played football before? You seem to be explosive. You could probably figure it out.
We'll start with Dana. I mean, Dana gave us congratulations on Instagram DM, and so I mean, I'm assuming he's gonna holler and say what's up eventually. But Vince McMahon, I have not met Vince McMahon personally. Triple H has always been the one I've talked to, and you guys know Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar. I know Ric Flair and a few others. So always the one that has hit me up. And NFL, I mean, the Vikings gave me a little tweet. Brock Lesnar played at the Vikings, so I mean, why wouldn't they give me a shot? You know what I'm saying? It's just it repeats. Greatness comes and goes. So, I actually I went to go for football practice with Coach PJ Fleck, and he told me strap the pads up and let's go. We're gonna row the boat till we die. You feel me? And I was there. Buffalo Bills. I guess Scout was there. He said, "Hey," and he told me how that I knew the head coach of the Bills loves wrestling because he likes the determination, the heart it takes. And there's some guy that I know that has there's the Detroit Lions reached out to him about me.
Hey, wow. Congrats to you, dude. Seems like the world is kind of your oyster right now. In your mind, what are you going to focus on? You think, are you leaning anyway? Are you kind of seeing what the right move would be, see who's actually interested so you don't waste your time? Or are you young enough at this point, you could probably give it a go at multitude of things?
Oh, I'm gonna weigh out all my options. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take the best options, best for me. At the end of the day, I'm trying to live a comfortable lifestyle. I'm trying to keep my feet up and do my work. So whoever's gonna put the best on the table for Gable is who's gonna get Gable at his best. So that's all I can do.
Hey, I love Gable, dude. I'm a big fan of Gable. Have you been wrestling your whole life? Did you play any other sports?
I mean, funny story. I ran cross country my 6th and 7th grade year. I would come in last like every single race though. I was running 1.2s in like 13 minutes. So normally people run a mile in like 6, so I was like 7 minutes late. So yeah. I was just this big dude. Thick all around, just huffing and puffing, trying to get up the hill, trying to get to the finish line. So that was kind of embarrassing. But I did it for wrestling. I did it for fun, and that was cool. And hey, if he's here, just shout out to Coach Hart, man. He did. Shout out to him.
Hey, shout out to Coach Hart for sure, Gable. And whenever I think about you just talked about it there. You did cross country for wrestling. Going back through high school, I played football, soccer, volleyball, but it was friends with everybody, and watching what the wrestlers went through. It was just the commitment to beating the shit out of yourself so that you can either make weight or be in shape well enough because you can get God out there. You don't play wrestling. You can get God out there. So the commitment to the craft is something. And then just a couple years ago, weren't they trying to abolish it or get rid of it, basically? You, by the way, might be a massive part of wrestling still going in America for the time or for the future because you becoming this lightning rod. What is wrestling? It's a tough road. Do you just fell in love with it, or how did you get into it?
Oh man, first of all, my name's Gable, so I gotta wrestle somehow because Dan Gable won the 1972 Olympics, and here I am, Gable Dan. I won the 2021 Tokyo Olympic Games. So wrestling has always been in my family. Wrestling's in my blood. How I look at wrestling, it's like it's like do or die. It's like life. You know what I'm saying? When I go out on the mat, it's either me or you. I'm not trying to die that day. He's got to go. So, that's just you got to have mentality every time you go out on the mat. And wrestling's been in my blood. I love the action that comes with it. I love going out there and putting on a show for the people. And I love going head to head with somebody and breaking their feelings and just.
Because you have a personality. I think there's a lot of robots potentially in the wrestling world or meatheads or hardo or anything like that. Do you talk during the match or are you normally quiet out there?
Oh, there's a lot of times I talk. I just say a couple of things, get in his head, and just go take him down again.
You like whisper in their ear, like, "Hey, that cauliflower ear ain't gonna do shit for you right now." Is that what you do? Like, what happens?
There's some worse things probably said, but
you're just.
I try not to cuss. I mean, in my Big Ten Finals match, I told him he had no chance.
That's hilarious.
And
He was like,
Hey, yeah, you're pretty fucked here, bub. That has to be a pretty good feeling.